Hi everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 2. Now we're pretty much just down to illium jobs. We've got that ID job that I can't find. And that is it. Everything else is now on illium. Just let me turn this down a minute. And we'll go check in with Tali. Now I think my strategy has to be to get all the characters first. That'll give them time to tick over and unleash their loyalty missions.
Keela, I'm sorry I dragged you into Quarian politics. All that infighting, seeing what my father did. You were the only one there for me, Shepard. The only cover I had against that storm. Thank you.
That trial was ridiculous. It was not really anything to do with you whatsoever.
Are Quarian politics always like that?
No. Sometimes it can actually get unpleasant. We're a very social people, Shepard. We have to be, to make up for being stuck in these suits. And part of that means getting involved in each other's business.
Yeah, but you weren't involved in that business. Do you not see that? You were just an excuse.
I imagine they're trying to fill your father's spot on the Admiralty Board. What will that do to the balance of power?
I have no idea. Being exiled might have made it easier. A few people are suggesting me as a candidate. Replacing an admiral takes time, though. You may not have noticed, but Quarians like to debate.
Well, kind of.
The whole trial was insulting. You should have had time to mourn your father.
I don't think life is about what you deserve, but my father would be honored that I chose to mourn him by blowing up a lot of gas. I should get back to work, but thanks for checking on me. Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe later?
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
I don't really remember much about illium, but I'm pretty sure we've got a DLC quest there, which I'll probably try and leave till last. I think the best thing to do is... Oh, this is really loud. Right. Best thing to do is to get all the crew members' jobs done, and then we'll do the DLC quests, and hopefully they'll tick over to their loyalty quests. That's my plan. It might not work out that way, but we'll see soon, I guess.
Launching probe. Launching probe.
And these guys have to have some better architecture than the Quarians and the Krogan. You know, they're meant to be hundreds of years old. Lots of time to study architecture. They're meant to be the artistic race, aren't they? The emotional race. I don't really know who I should take to illium. Oh, Miranda's got a quest here for sure. I don't think any of these others have outstanding quests. Well, we're going to take Miranda. And because he's good in combat, probably Garrus. Kasumi's good in combat, but I don't think she'll have much to add here. So it's down to Mordin or Garrus, and Garrus is better when we need to fight stuff.
Welcome to Nosastra, Commander Shepard. We've been instructed to waive all docking and administration fees for your visit. My name is Karina. If you need information about the area, it would be my pleasure to assist you.
Well, that's pretty suspicious straight off. Got to say, that is very, very suspicious. And I forgot all about Miranda's assets.
Who instructed you to waive the fees?
The order came from Liara Tassoni, who paid all fees on your behalf. She also asked that I direct you to speak with her at your convenience. She's near the trading floor.
You said Liara was here? What's she doing?
Liara is one of Nosastra's most respected information brokers. Nosastra is based upon trade. Information is valuable currency, and Liara has done quite well. As I said, you'll find her near the trading floor. She was looking forward to seeing you.
Pretty sure I bonked Liara.
You mentioned trading. What gets traded on Illium?
Anything you can imagine, Commander. Illium is a wonderful world for those who can afford it. In order to remain competitive as a Terminus systems port, we've relaxed many of the standards you'd find on other Asari worlds. Most drugs are legal, provided they are labeled properly. You can buy almost any weapon or technology. You can even buy indentured servants.
Indentured servants being slaves? This is no better than the Batarians.
I can't believe an Asari world would allow slavery.
We try to avoid calling it slavery. All indentured servants on Illium have voluntarily agreed to a term of service. Most choose indentured service as a means to pay off debt or avoid imprisonment. A contract holder is responsible for the well-being of her servants, and a servant's duties are agreed upon before the contract is signed.
Yeah, but that's a traditional way to get slaves, is to give them a family debt or whatever and make them sell their children into slavery. That's very traditional human world 2017. It's still slavery.
What can you tell me about Nosastra?
It's an exciting city. We see a lot of new cultures and goods because of our proximity to the Terminus systems. At the same time, Illium is still an Asari world. You should be as safe here as you would be on the Citadel. For your own safety, however, I recommend against signing anything.
What's so dangerous about signing something?
Illium is a free trade world, Commander. Contract term requirements are more relaxed here than on other planets. It's a small price to pay for keeping our competitive edge in goods from the Terminus systems.
They're basically trying to compete with Omega. So it's just as bad, really. But without the atmosphere. Without the honesty.
Do you have any recommendations about what to do on Nosastra?
Our trading center is directly ahead. You'll find restaurants and shops nearby as well. I suggest you browse our shopping kiosks. You can find things on Nosastra that you can't find anywhere else in the galaxy.
I'm on a mission. Can you help me find someone?
I can help you find major entertainment centers or stores, but I'm afraid I can't point you to individual people. Liara is excellent at that type of work, however. I imagine she can help you.
Thank you.
Again, welcome to our city, Commander. Please enjoy your stay.
I mean, the Asari are the galaxy's
Customs records
prostitutes.
indicated just a car named Samara is visiting this port, Shepard. Your former teammate, Liara Tassoni, may have more information. Her office overlooks the trading floor. You may wish to speak with her regarding the whereabouts of Thane Krios, the assassin on your dossier, as well. Also, I have a message for Miss Lawson. Lantea has reserved a room at Eternity and will be waiting.
Thank you, Edie.
Yeah, so Asari are the world's, the galaxy's prostitutes. I shouldn't be surprised that they're into slavery and... Well, I mean, it's basically no different to Omega. That was run by an Asari as well.
A Batarian trading group has announced plans to sue the Citadel Council. The Batarians claim that slavery is an inextricable part of their caste system, and that by limiting the slave trade,
heard
the
this on
council is
Omega.
violating their cultural rights. The
Glad to
indentured
see that
servitude
this
market
place is
closed
exactly
down
the same.
points, with representatives decrying the
We were
unwanted
always told that
controversy.
Illium is one of the safest places in the galaxy, until you fell off the grid. Sign the wrong contract, join up with the wrong company, or walk down the wrong alley, and it's as dangerous as anywhere else. Don't let this place fool you. It's no safer here than Omega.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just got a veneer of respectability.
You have to give the Asari credit. Illium is a cultural marvel. Humanity can learn a lot from their ingenuity.
What, because they've got blue and pink lights rather than red?
Pardon me, I'm on a call. 25. Sell at 25.
No. You're not hearing me. I want to buy it up. Buy it all up.
Come on, give me something.
Holy... Shepard? The news said you were dead. What happened? No, wait, probably classified. Forget I asked. You just have to lie. I'm Gianna Parasini, Noveria Internal Affairs. You screwed over my corruption investigation of Administrator Annaleus.
I can't remember that. That's part of the thing when I died. I can't remember that. Was she just as bad? I imagine she was just as bad.
In retrospect, I could have handled that better. Anything I can do to make it up to you?
You saved the galaxy from Saren and a crapload of Geth. We can call it even. Anyway, I eventually got Annaleus fired for screwing an Asari tax inspector, so it worked out. Have a seat. You can buy me a beer. What brings you to Illium? You know, that you can talk about.
I wish I could remember my relationship with this woman.
You ever heard of the Collectors? They're attacking human colonies. I'm gonna stop them.
Damn, Shepard. For me, a tough job involves more paperwork. Hey, listen, I just remembered something. I've gotta go. Talk to you later? And don't forget to drink your beer.
This is all very suspicious. Did she signal a hit on me? Shepard had to leave. Target saw me, couldn't break cover. Asari merchant smuggling schematics to Noveria. From Noveria. Can you talk her into showing you some good stuff? Once again, it seems it's a day I can't read. Yeah,
I'm looking for the best tech upgrades you have.
Of course. I can help you with a consult and figure out what options work for you.
Welcome. You look like someone who needs high-quality equipment. Feel free to look around. My store has the best tech and biotic equipment on Illium.
What kind of merchandise do you carry?
The latest in biotic upgrades and omni-tool modifications. Very high quality. Sometimes I even get special items in. No promises, of course.
Is everything here so expensive? I'd planned to drop a lot of credits today.
Really?
I'm outfitting a team for a dangerous mission. I need the best and I'm willing to pay for it. As long as you work with me.
Well, perhaps I could give you a preferred rate at the kiosk. Here, a small discount, and when I get special items in, you can take a look.
What kind of special items are we talking about?
Oh, you know, schematics, designs. Nothing illegal, but I may not have all the licenses to sell them.
Let's shop our ordinary stuff first.
I'll have a look around.
Oh. I don't have that much money left. I don't want to... I feel like I should buy this because I'm cheating on there. Yeah, that's quite useful. I'll buy Medigel technology.
This is valuable.
And I will buy the bypass module. Feel like I'm obliged to do that. Very use biotic or tech enough because I might come up with something better here.
Welcome back. Just so you know, your discount is still good, and I'll let you know about any special items that might hold your interest.
Do you have anything else? Anything not listed on your main merchandise kiosk?
Well, there is one thing. Very advanced design. Not publicly available yet.
That's because it's still in development on Noveria, and illegal for export. Hello, Hermia.
Parasini, you set me up! But this isn't Noveria. You don't have the authority to arrest me.
I don't care whether you go to jail. I've got all the evidence I need to find you out of business.
Yeah, but can I have the schematic, please?
Do you have the authority to seize the schematic she's trying to sell?
I don't have to. Hermia was under suspicion. We leaked a faulty device to her. All this thing will ever do is blow up in your face.
I need to go. I have to talk to my lawyer.
Talk fast, Hermia. When the fines hit, you won't be able to afford him. Ah, that was good. I've got to go file a few papers. Come by my table when you've got a minute.
Oh, well, I saved myself from blowing up. That's pretty good.
Hermia is going to be a very poor woman very shortly. Thanks for the help, Shepard. I love nailing Asari. So ageless and superior. Then you get them and they squeal like schoolgirls.
Yeah, me too.
How long were you after this woman?
A few weeks, plus transit time. Not nearly as long as Annaleus. Hell, at least this time I didn't have to wear heels and a dress.
It must be hard, going undercover so often.
It's not so bad. Go new places, be new people. The only weird part is when you go home and try to talk to people, and you forget how to react. Like it's another cover, you know?
Deep down, part of you likes fooling people. That's what makes you good at it.
Part of me, yeah. I grew up poor and working class. Now I walk around the rich and powerful, taking notes, getting evidence. And they never see me coming.
How'd you end up on Noveria, anyway?
Scholarship program and a competitive internship. Turned out I was only middling at the science, but I could always ferret out secrets. You grow up poor and surrounded by rich kids, you get good at hiding yourself. Helps with going undercover.
What's up next for you?
Research. We've had some hacking attacks lately, and I want to make sure they're external. A lot of people are suddenly interested in dark energy. My bosses want to know if it's something to worry about. That'll hold me over until I have to go back undercover anyway.
Yes, the Quarians. It's the Admiral Corvos of the Quarian migrant fleet.
It's been a pleasure, Gianna.
You too, Shepard. See you around.
I need minimal heat increase. And speed. I have extremely high performance requirements.
Certainly, sir.
Safe, too. I need a 100% safety guarantee of anything going onto my suit.
Are you a Quarian or Volus who is tired of being passed over for promotions because of discrimination against wearing employees? Paradigms invite you to consider environmental adaptive therapy. Our trained staff has a success rate approaching 40%. Come to Genetic Paradigms and come out of your shell. A division of Elcos Combine.
I actually agree with that advert. I think putting a barrier between you and who you're trading with
I want something
does
that
limit
says,
sort of the bonding, doesn't it? Subconscious bonding and that. Hi everybody, so you might have noticed our team members have changed. That is because the game crashed when I went down this corridor. I tried several times, it kept crashing. The fix seems to be go back to the Normandy, and some people say these two are the least likely to crash. But I'm not going to test it. I managed to make it through and I stuck a save in. So this should be the other side of the corridor.
I'm lucky I got out at all. Her mercenaries were starting to shoot. If she lets us back in, I'll get it, I promise. If not, well, we'll just have to hope. Excuse me, I'm on an important call.
Yeah, we've missed some of this.
Investigators on Noveria have uncovered troubling data from the wreckage of Peak 15. Researchers there may have been cloning Rachni genetic material. Fortunately, according to Council representatives, the experiment produced no living Rachni.
I don't think it was anything that will come up in a quest, and we've missed the advert. I think it's the advert that plays that was crashing it in the first place.
Sorry, I'm busy right now.
Don't tell me there was nothing here. Did I really come all the way here for nothing? If I have, that is infuriating. Because that was like an hour ago or something for me, because I had to render the video out.
Bad luck on the stock market, debt piling up. Perhaps you need to explore other options.
Indentutech paid off my debt and helped me gain valuable job skills. Now, just 5 years later, I'm a free man again.
Talk to Indentutech to see if indentured servitude is the right career option for you. Remember, the only secret is doing nothing.
Trust me, the goods coming in from the Terminus systems are great for business.
I don't know. Some of them seem dangerous.
That's the whole point. Danger means more contract work for us.
You're sure gateway weapons and armor are good enough for Eclipse?
Yeah, I've got a friend in Eclipse. She told me what I needed to get.
Good. I'm pretty good at bypassing firewalls. Maybe they're looking for techs.
The store's over there. And don't get cute. The whole place is monitored.
Oh, this is annoying because there's some good stuff here, but she won't give me any discount. Oh, I really need some of this stuff. I don't know if anyone else will give me any discount. We'll just buy the assault rifle damage because
this looks
I use that a
interesting.
lot.
Oh, blue rose of illium, let your roots dig deep into the hot soil of Tuchanka. Let our scorching sun and sheeting rain turn your supple beauty into strength. For if our love is to survive, it must grow thorns to pierce the hand of any that would uproot it.
That's actually quite poetic for a Krogan.
Blue rose of illium.
What do you want? Sorry, that damn Krogan's love poems are getting on my nerves.
Oh yeah, I really just wanted a discount.
Oh, blue
To be
rose
fair,
of
he ain't doing
illium,
bad.
let your roots dig deep into the hot soil.
The Krogan is reading those love poems to get your attention?
His name is Char. We're kind of dating, but, well, we're on a break. And he's trying to show me how sensitive he is by, well, wooing me. It's really bad.
Why are the two of you on a break?
He's serious. Serious, as in talking about kids. Char is a great guy to date, but for something permanent... Krogans live long lives. It's not like dating a human where you just stick it out for a century till they die. No offense. It made me wonder if he really likes me. Or if he just wants kids. He can't have them any other way, you know. Because of the genophage.
That sounds like a question you should ask him.
I did. I don't think he realized that our kids would always have been Asari. Non-Asari don't always get that we're not taking alien DNA. We're just using it to randomize some of the genetic information. Anyway, Char was quiet for a long time. Then he said that he'd love our girls no matter what color they were.
It doesn't seem common for Asari to date Krogan. What brought you two together?
He's a fun guy, really smart, especially for a Krogan. And he's got a good job as a transport technician. It's fun to join a mercenary guild or dance at bars for a few centuries, but eventually you hit the matron stage, you know? Then you get your back tattoo removed, let your scalp go back to its natural blue, and settle down with someone dependable.
Glorious struggle.
You need to talk to your boyfriend. He's just gonna keep shouting poetry until you do.
I know, but it's tough. I like him a lot. Hell, I love him. But I don't know if he's permanent Bond material.
And I stand here, humble and mute, to offer you a home.
I reckon she does like him, she's just scared of settling down. That's what it sounds like. Let's nudge them together.
Look at him. He's obviously crazy about you.
Is he? I mean, what if he just wants to have kids? Am I just his baby-making machine? He said I wasn't, but...
If he said that, then you either trust him, so you have nothing to worry about, or you don't, and you've already decided.
I guess I hadn't thought about it like that. And I do trust him, if he said it. I'm going to talk to him. Here, I've given you a discount at the terminal. Thanks for the help.
Oh, that worked out alright. Don't know where she's gone. I bought some fish before and they all died. So I'm not going to buy any more fish. But I will have a ship full of toy spaceships.
Going to try and make it as a commando?
Why not? Every Asari has biotics.
I'm telling you, relax. Thax will never notice a few missing pieces. No, I can't get in. Because it's a crime scene. It's all locked down. Eclipse mercs, some Justicar, I don't know. Nobody is ever going to see the extra merchandise, which is why we're going to be rich. I'm on a call.
I find it quite annoying when people in real life are on those git pieces on their ears all the time, and they're just yabbering on in public. I don't know why, it's not like a terrible thing to do, I just find it really annoying.
For example, you know that new drug, the one that causes permanent neural scarring? That's horrible. There's a 12-page contract for shipping, then a waiver for use. I charged for 50 hours, plus overtime.
No, she won't even talk to me. I don't know. She really has it in for humans. That might explain the damn contract.
Wait, who has it in for humans? I'll fuck him up.
You're Shepard. I don't know if you remember me. I was a colonist at Zoo's Hope on Pharos. You saved us from that enormous Geth attack, and from the Thorian creature's control. Too many people died in the fighting for us to save the colony. It's still better than being a slave to the Thorian, though.
Where did the survivors go after Zoo's Hope shut down?
Most of us stayed together and went back to Earth. Run down, but familiar. We needed familiar faces. Exogeny pretty much left us alone. They just left with every bit of Thorian goop they could find.
What brings you to Illium?
We've had health trouble, probably because of how the Thorian controlled us. We got a deal on some medical tests from a colonial survey group. But the contract had fine print that lets them perform more invasive procedures without our consent. I've talked to the representative, but she won't listen. I think she has a problem with humans.
What kind of health problems did the colonists have?
We get these headaches, like we did when the Thorian was controlling us, and muscle twitches, nerve damage maybe. And sometimes we can feel each other. I can tell when someone nearby is in pain.
Yeah, it almost sounds like the Force. What a weird long-term health problem.
Tell me more about the contract you signed to have these scans done.
Barria Frontiers offered to do medical scans for next to nothing. Said they'd just use anything interesting they found in us. But there's a line we missed about how if they find something, they can do follow-up procedures as they see fit, without our consent.
Oh yeah, don't sign anything on Illium. Didn't anyone tell you that?
They can't actually force these procedures upon you.
This is Illium. They have contracts for just about everything you can imagine. If we don't take the tests, they'll declare us in breach of contract. We can't afford the legal fees they could hit us with.
Oh, fuck these aliens, I'll kill him.
I'll talk to the survey group.
Really? Thanks. The sales rep is at the Barria Frontiers kiosk.
Nothing to declare? Move along.
Wonder how they police murder here. We should probably find out. Right, before I upset her, I'm going to do this first. Do I want any of this? I think so. I'll buy them all anyway, they're pretty cheap.
I saw your conversation, human. You're here to complain about the medical contracts those colonists from Pharos signed. I suggest you leave. Your life is short enough. Do not waste what time you have bothering me.
Not as short as yours, bitch.
What's your problem with humans?
Not just humans, it's all of you. The Solarians and Turians are no better. The galaxy would be a better place if nobody but the Asari had ever dragged themselves out of the primordial muck.
You really think this is legal? Maybe Illium's contract analyst should look it over.
You ignorant yokel. I was negotiating contracts when your ancestors were still burning witches and enslaving each other. I haven't lost a contract dispute in 70 years. Try me.
So you'd be this harsh in your contract terms if these were Asari colonists?
If they were Asari, they'd be dealing with problems unleashed by another race. Asari like my bondmate, who died when the Geth rebelled against the Quarians. Or my daughters, who died during the Geth attack on the Citadel. One worked in the embassy, the other was a greeter for the consort. I'm not speaking in hypotheticals, human. The aliens will never be my allies. The best they can do is give me useful medical data.
I'm glad all your family is dead.
Your bondmate was with the Quarians. Your daughters work with aliens every day at the embassy and the consort.
And look what happened to them!
You've suffered, I get that. But these colonists were trying to live peacefully. They've suffered too. They lost family to the Geth and the Thorian creature. Don't add to their anguish.
Sending an amended contract. No more tests, no fees. There's enough grief in this galaxy. I don't need to add to it.
That wasn't as red an answer as I was hoping for. I kind of wanted to teach her a lesson. I mean, I guess she has learned a lesson, but not enough.
Did you get the star charts?
Yeah. I had to deal with Arinya, though. I feel like I need a shower.
What do you expect? She's a pureblood. They're all like that.
I just received the revised contracts. Thank you, Shepard. I don't know what we would have done without you.
Right. I feel like we've explored most
You
of
can
where we
sell
can...
something that dangerous with just a contract and a waiver?
These are the terminus systems. Everything's dangerous, and everything's for sale. Either we tax and monitor it to keep some control, or the smugglers get a monopoly.
I feel like we got to go and find our old mate Liara, but it might well crash.
Nostra has recently received an unexpected visitor in the form of a rare Justicar calling herself Samara. Samara denied our request for an interview, leaving us in the dark about what...
Wait, I need her.
...to the fringes of Asari space. Nevertheless, Illium News is pleased to offer a special report on the history and current politics of this rare group.
Oh yeah, there was another route I didn't take, which was Miranda's side quest, because I wanted to see Liara first. Right, this is the one where it kept breaking.
Come to the Fish Dog Food Shack. Tasty fare and skewers are just 5 credits for a limited time only. Or for the connoisseur, try our grade A tuchanka raised Varan steaks. Turian and Quarian food options are also available. It's fun for the whole family. Come to the Fish Dog Food Factory.
A division of Elkos Combine.
Right, one of the other threads said to listen to the advert before you went through, and it might work. Come on, let the door close, because I think the door might be part of the problem.
Coming up later today, we release our annual list of Illium's 10 richest people. Are the heavens still bright Asari blue, or have the Volus finally rolled to the top? And don't miss our look at the fashion faux pas at the Commerce Awards held last week. All this and more on Financial Entertainment Daily.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Liara will be pleased to see you.
You're Liara's assistant?
Yes, Liara relies upon me to acquire useful intelligence. I don't have her network of contacts, but I supply her with supplemental data. It's really an honor to work with her.
What's Liara's reputation here on Illium?
She is greatly respected. In a few short years, she's amassed a sizable network of connections. She could have even more political power than she already wields if she weren't so focused on her personal goals. But I believe she should tell you about that, not me.
I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander.
And I think this is a good place to end the episode. Thank you for watching. Come back for the next part of Mass Effect 2, where we'll try and get a bit more done on illium. Naxxle is an ammonia-methane ice giant. Several smaller energy corporations shut out of the big market in the Theia Gateway system are attempting to develop a local helium-3 fuel mining infrastructure to service illium. The leading investor is the human corporation Eldfell Ashland Energy. Their efforts have been hampered by the extra legal pressure that H3 cartels in Theia system can bring to bear, from simple price undercuts to bureaucratic obstructions, denied permits and constant health and safety inspections. Thale is a typical hydrogen-helium gas giant. Its complex system of rings is unstable, dating back only a few million years. They are thought to be the shattered remains of a comet. A fairly typical Venusian hothouse, Ponolus seems almost tame compared to the violent volcanic outbursts of the inner world, Beragal. In contrast, Ponolus is nearly inert, with no active volcanoes or plate tectonics. The most dramatic event in the last million years was the foundering of the Asari aerostat research platform Alviasic in 2092, which fell after being holed by an improbably unlucky meteor. Most of the crew successfully reached escape capsules, but 6 were lost. The crushed wreck of the platform now lies on the cryosite plain in the southern hemisphere. While not a classical hothouse world like Venus, Beragal is scarcely more hospitable. In addition to being the closest to the star Tassal, its core contains many radioactives and other heavy elements. These increase the heat of the planet and drive volcanism. Beragal's crust is too rigid for plate tectonics to function, and the planet will go through cycles in which the pressure builds to a massive supervolcanic eruption. These spew ejecta over thousands of kilometres, leave caldera 100 kilometres across, and spew enough molten material to repave entire continents. The last such event was 812,000 years ago. The current rate of outgassing from volcanic hotspots suggests another will occur within the next 10 millennia. Illium is a classic garden world developed to serve as an entrepot between the Terminus systems and the Asari republics. To abet this trade, the normally stringent custom laws of Council space on product safety, prescribed materials, and sapient trafficking are relaxed. Officially, Illium is not an Asari world. It is colonised and operated by Asari corporate interests. This gives it the same legal latitude enjoyed by the human corporate research enclaves of Novaria. Illium is one of the youngest Asari colonies settled during the 7th expansion wave. The firstborn child on the world is only now reaching her middle age. The world is hot and massive. Ground settlement is only possible at the higher polar latitudes. In more equatorial locations, the population is housed in arcology skyscrapers to escape the heat of the surface.